Hey, we all have
Yeah.
experienced some woes when it comes to the world of the difficult, complicated world of computing. So I feel you
Computer
on
analyses. Yeah. Remember
and
our
my thoughts
computer
and
programming
prayers.
class? That was crazy.
Oh, hacking into the mainframe
To the
first thing in the
mainframe.
morning, building, redoing Pokemon the right way.
Even though I
Well, that
was
was
trying.
you.
I
I
was
was still
trying.
trying to do
I was
was
trying
still
to.
trying to do Hello World. No, you did it. You did it better, if I'm honest.
Yeah, right. We can just keep beating the animal into negative 500 health.
Well, once the thing is ready, yeah, feel free to go live when you're ready.
Oh, we're
We'll
live.
just chat here until the.
oh,
Oh, we are live.
Yeah, we're
oh,
live.
we're
I thought that using my stupid ass talking about the computer thing would be a good lead in into the podcast.
well. Hey, I have
So
something special for our top three today.
top
So if
three.
you'll, yeah,
We're
just give me
doing
a second.
underrated
Hold
candies,
on.
right?
Yep. Yep.
Underrated treats and candies. Makes me
Oh
feel
yeah.
dandy.
We might be able to take overrated too. I have the tier list. I don't know if you saw it. I sent you the link for it. They already had the
No.
template and the tier list. You don't have
Oh
to abide by the
shit.
tier list, but it just helps me keep track of what's like mid and what's my favorite
Okay.
and what I don't like.
Where's the link at, my guy?
How about this,
Oh,
huh?
I put it. I put.
What?
We're sports today, right? Like I'm all decked out. You know, go Celtics. I got my Celtics complimentary cup here. Let's do
Oh yeah,
this,
that hat is definitely NFTable. That's
right?
NFTable.
We
Wow.
could we could make a lot of money off today's
Especially the
episode.
KBG topics. Yes.
Well, hey, I'm gonna do you guys a favor. I'm gonna point you both to KBG topics. You're gonna click on that. Tim, if you could just take a look, then you're gonna see the tier
I got
maker
the
for
old
our topic
WeberNet.
today.
I got the WeberNet
Um,
vision for
Well,
that going right now.
yeah, yeah, there we go.
this last post here that says can't make a candy tier list. I thought we were
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
KBG topics.
I thought we were doing sports
hmm
today, guys. Is this
Oh
today?
Um,
no, we're doing maybe the candies that are at the sports.
We're not doing. I have a
well,
whole
there's,
I thought
I
you
have a
were
whole
just really
outfit.
excited. I thought you were just really ready
well,
to go.
you can keep the outfit if you want, if it makes you happy.
I'm just gonna leave the outfit on, guys.
I mean, at this
I'm just
point,
gonna
it's
leave it
pretending
on.
to
Yeah.
be naked. So you got the Boston Celtics undershirt too.
I got all hail the Celtics.
What the?
I was all ready to go for. You know what? Let's just do candy. I'll leave the outfit on.
All
I'm
right.
really sorry.
Yeah, I hear you.
No,
I'm
it's
really
okay.
sorry.
My Irish culture is not your costume, but we'll leave it for a
Oh,
different day.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Didn't
let's
even
just
think
Um,
talk
about
about the
how
goddamn
Irish
candy,
the.
all right? I'm
I'm
just
Well,
sorry,
funning
there's a
you.
lot
guys.
of candies on
I'm
here.
just funning you.
Let's check out this tier list. Let's let's
Yeah,
move
yeah, the
on.
one
Let's just move
Okay,
on.
I shared with
so
you.
okay, yeah.
Hershey's Kisses.
Let's see what's on here. So
You know what? This answers a question that I had if we were doing just candy or chocolate too.
Well, I think the tier thing included like candy bars, like you got your Snickers, you
yeah,
got your Kit Kats, you got your Hershey's. So whatever's on there, I included a few that are not on there to bring up for underrated. They're so underrated they didn't even get brought up on the tier. But I definitely have some in my tier list
yeah, I
that
hear
I
that.
think are underrated
At the
You
time
know,
I
let
was
me
that I
see if
looking,
put
I
there's
in
spot.
none
S
that
rank.
I thought of is on here. A lot of them that I did are on here.
Yeah, good,
Um,
good.
I'm proud to say they have all of my top three on here
Yes, I
for
don't know if
underrated.
yeah,
we can
you
both share
you
our
have the thing I didn't think you'd
screens.
have. Did you make this?
Yeah,
I didn't
didn't
make
you?
it. Well, no,
Oh, I was about
it
to
was
say that.
already an existing. It was already an existing template they had on the site. Like I looked and I'm like, okay, what are the food ones? And they're like candy, and I'm like, oh, there it is. So,
Oh,
yeah,
Uh,
this is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty
yeah, it
much
just took me
everything
like 10, 20
except
minutes.
one thing. But it's not telling me what
Oh
that thing
yeah.
is, so that's why it's not on there. I can't believe they even have these weird, nasty ass soda things that you bite like the fucking top.
Oh, who
And
likes
drink the
those?
disgusting sugar
I do.
syrup. Really?
They're in my underrated.
They are
Oh my
not.
god, dude.
They
I
are
like the
not.
wax bottles,
Dude, I
man.
do the
Oh
wax
no.
You know what?
I like them. I like them.
Yeah, no, they're
Like,
to
they're not
each
that
their
good.
own, I guess.
This
I
nigga,
like to chew on the wax.
the chew on the wax?
Just
Yeah, that's
listen
what
to
I would
this.
do as a
What?
kid.
Listen to this
I
heathen.
would bite the top off,
I'm
I
saying.
drink the thing, and then the wax would still have a little bit of that sugar flavor, and I just chew on the wax.
What are you doing?
Like a freak, yeah.
You're like a freak, yeah.
You guys will like my other
Hey,
picks, though.
Oh, I hear ya.
will we? Because that first
Here's
one
the...
wasn't doing you any favors.
Dude.
I didn't put it in, like, S tier or anything, but
Okay.
I do
Okay.
like them. I think they're fun.
Should I start plugging away here? I mean, I got a lot of candy to go through now.
Well,
Yeah, if you want, I
do you have
already
like an
have
honorable
mine
mentions
ranked.
list? I was gonna if we let's talk about some honorable mentions first. We got like some, let's
Absolutely.
intro it.
We
Yeah,
got
we
a
got
long way to
tons.
go.
Let's see
What
for our most
do you want me to read
overrated,
off what
right?
I
Or
have in each
underrated.
tier?
We're doing underrated. I'm sorry, I keep
Yeah,
asking because I'm. Okay,
I
yeah.
thought we were doing sports, guys, so I don't know what's going on here.
So I'm gonna bring up something that I don't see on here.
Okay.
I think I don't see on here. That's why I'm double checking before I say this, but it's definitely underrated.
Okay.
All right, yeah, it's on here. The Wonder Ball.
The Wonder Bar.
Oh,
No, the Wonder Ball.
Disney.
Oh, the
Disney.
Wonder Ball.
Yeah, remember that?
The Wonder Ball.
Shouts out to
Yeah.
episode
Yeah.
1 of the podcast or whatever
Yeah,
episode,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Disney episode.
Yeah, we definitely talked about the Wonder Ball then, but that was like still a sick invention. Came in a
It
Wow,
was
I
little
pretty
forgot
sick.
about the Wonder
premium
Ball.
chocolate with the candy inside.
Surprise inside.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. They kind of slept people sleeping on the Wonder Ball.
The
Hey,
Wonder
90s
Ball was a
kids,
good
listen
one.
up to this.
Hmm?
Wow, the Wonder Ball. Yeah, what a crazy invention that was.
It's a real 90s staple, that one.
Yeah, it was.
For anyone who doesn't know, the Wonder Ball is a chocolate shell. It's like a hollow chocolate ball, and on the inside, is it like a Pez type candy, but they're shaped like characters or something?
Yeah, but
Little Disney
I
guys.
think it's that size, but I think it's bigger so you don't swallow on accident. I
Right,
remember that.
right.
I remember because it was big enough in the chocolate, the sickness about the chocolate. It was like thick enough that you can rattle it around and hear the thing
Right.
inside, and to get you like excited for it to crack it open.
Yeah.
But I feel like it
Yeah.
wasn't that big. But I feel like it was like maybe I'm trying to think. Shit. Like maybe as big as a marker cap at least.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
know?
would say so. If I recall, yeah, the ball was like that big, so you couldn't like just have it in one
Mm-hmm.
mouthful and choke. I don't think you could.
No.
Did they? Yes.
No, but in case
I
you
wonder if
can't
they
get
had
a
to
big,
discontinue it because of a choking hazard.
I guarantee there's one kid
Oh,
that
God.
just bit into it, like it was an apple or something, and then
Oh, no.
it fell into his throat or something like that. Look, I never opened it like that because I knew something was inside, so I always just cracked it at the top and took off pieces of the chocolate.
Right.
And,
Get good, kid. Wow.
yeah, get good at eating. Dude trying to die.
I'm,
Dude trying to die out here.
I'm
No, I'd get like a
Googling Wonder Ball.
jawbreaker, but
I googled
Ooh,
Wonder Ball horror
Jawbreakers
stories.
are here, right? Are these Jawbreakers?
yeah, the white
Wait,
ones. Yeah.
I should probably share my screen. So you guys can
I
see
never
it.
got the jumbo jawbreakers. Like, how do you just hold that in your mouth? Those are like the Edda and Eddie ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we got the stream.
You gotta bite into it. I just can't help myself. It's candy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If I break a
Right,
tooth,
and so
I
but
break
a
a tooth.
jawbreaker, that's why I don't put them high. Like, they might taste good, but the temptation to bite it, you know?
Yeah. I just
It's
thought
too strong.
out of all the possibilities. I mean, like remember when the Burger King did the special where the Pokemon toys came in Pokeballs,
Mm-hmm.
and kids were being
What?
dumb as hell. Yeah, there was a special in Burger King where the kids meal, if you bought the toy or whatever, it came in a Pokeball for you to
Like a little
try.
plastic, yeah,
Yeah,
Pokeball,
and
yeah.
it was sick. And
Mm-hmm.
I went to Burger King all the time to get a whole bunch of those, but they had to recall them because kids started like putting them over their mouths for some reason, like the halves of them, and breathing
Yeah.
in, and when it did that, it made like a suction effect. I know because as a
Oh.
kid, I stupidly did it twice, only because we were playing the game Doctor and we didn't have actual face masks. So we took the white part and we would just like put it over our thing while talking. But I felt like the suction. But my thing is, when you stop talking,
Yeah, if you stop sucking in, it falls off.
exactly, it removes the
Like,
vacuum effect. But the kids, when they started sucking in, they panic and they try to scream and they try to like and then they just choke, like thinking it couldn't come off. All they had to realize was just to close their mouths. Me as a kid, I didn't even know physics. I just realized I had to close my
right.
mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, this is this is how we learn to survive. Kids are too stupid for this world.
Yeah, like
I mean,
obviously.
somebody creates this thing, they think, oh, surely a kid won't be stupid enough to intentionally use this to asphyxiate themselves.
Right. And so now, and the Burger King had to recall them all. And my mom was like really big about that because they actually had like weird, like, I don't know if you guys saw it on TV, but there was like little info ads that'd be like, if you
Mm-hmm.
have them, bring them back to your local
Bring
Burger
them
King.
back. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, take them away. I
Yeah, it
hate.
was like, it came out on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, like, or while I was watching cartoons. I was like, what the fuck when I first saw it? I was like, who cares? And I kept seeing it. And then my mom came in my room and was like, people were talking about it at work, it was on the news, like, you should bring them back because it could kill you, your kid.
Or you do the thing, you talk to your kid and say, hey, don't do that. Don't put it on your mouth. And
I swear to God, I
inhale.
did not make
Explain
this
Darwinism to
up.
you.
I swear to God, I did not. Actually, just because I'm talking about it.
Well, have you guys ever had those like rubber snakes? We had like just like a rubber snake, just a regular one. It was really long and thin though, and you could just like whip each other with that. Okay, here it is. Yeah.
Check this out.
Burger King and the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission
scared.
want you to know about the voluntary recall of this Pokemon Pokeball. The ball may pose a suffocation hazard to children under 3. Throw the ball away or return it to Burger King. The safety of your child is of the utmost importance to us.
I was like, huh?
It's just a little container. But here's the thing: how is it much different than like little plastic Easter eggs? Like that's what
I
I.
mean,
Oh,
I
you
think
know
the
what?
plastic Easter egg because
That's a good
it
point.
had a cone effect.
Oh, you're right. You're
like,
right.
The
Really?
Pokeball having the circular effect fit perfectly right over the mouth and nose.
You're right.
Where the
It was a
cone
killing
effect,
machine.
you can only pick one. Exactly. It was a killer machine.
I
Apparently, if you're
see.
dumb as
It was
hell
too
and don't know how to
big.
close your mouth while it's over your mouth, and ruining it for
They
me and my
probably could have
sister,
gotten
thank
around
God.
it maybe if they just put like the 3 little air holes in it.
No, just don't be dumb.
Just poke some holes in it, that'll be fine.
No,
And
that's
be
not
like, hey,
it.
look, in case kids decide to wear this.
That's not it. No.
No? No good?
No, don't make. Actually, put all of those out in preschool, and the
Yeah.
ones that don't know how to remove it off their mouth, good.
Survival.
Don't deserve it. They don't
Good.
deserve this
Now we
life.
increase
Let 'em
the
learn.
population's brain capacity. Great.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
but I'm actually really satisfied, but scared that actually existed. Because while I was talking to you guys, I'm like, I'm gonna be salty as hell if this comes out and this didn't happen. It's just like a dream. But seeing this,
You
Oh, I know
imagine
that like
all-
Mandela
like,
Burger
effect
King and the
memory. I
U.S.
hate
Consumer
that.
Product Safety
Oh, yeah, watch
Commission
it one more
want you to
time.
know about the voluntary
Yeah,
recall of this
let's-
Pokemon Pokeball.
Actually,
The ball
Yeah, it
pause for
may
a
has a
second.
pose
million
a
views, so a
break this
lot of
down.
people remember.
Like,
Pause for a second. So,
Right?
I don't know why I wanted you to pause. It's kind of just the one screen.
but it's just weird because this, like, seeing this made like flushed all that shit back in my head. Especially the red cap. This is my
Wow.
favorite to put over my
That
mouth.
clear, like the kind of
Yeah.
clearness. I bet that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the sickness of it is that the fucking toy that came in it was perfectly the size to fit in it, and you could throw it up and
Yeah.
down, and it'd pop open. It wouldn't stand,
Right.
but it would fly around and it'd feel
Oh.
like you were a trainer just for a little bit.
Just for
Ah.
that moment.
That one.
Man.
They
fucking
should have just been like, yeah, that's for older kids, man. Yeah.
Yeah, not. Well, I mean, like, I wasn't 3 when I used this. I couldn't imagine.
Well, sure, but it's like you guys had to be punished because of the stupid kids.
Yeah. And we gotta stop doing
Like, oh,
that.
we can't have nice things because.
If I had $1.
We gotta stop doing that for dumb people and kids. Why are we like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna get political about it. But we gotta just stop lowering the bar
Uh-oh.
for all the, because some people
Right.
mentally, I'm not trying to be like that, but if you can't do it,
No, I
then
know.
you shouldn't do
Right.
it.
Right. It's not on society to have to put safeguards on every possible thing they can think of for, yeah,
Like, imagine if they started,
exactly.
like, if they forced ESPN to televise dad intramural basketball just so they can feel professional. Like, they can't do it. So they're not on
Right.
TV. So why can't
Yeah.
we do the same thing with brains?
It's a perfect comparison, right? Is that Pokemon episode on TV of the anime where Porygon came out and there was all these flashing colors and kids got seizures. Like that's completely different.
That's
That's a
completely
That
medical
is
different.
thing.
different.
That's
Yeah,
completely
It's
yeah.
completely different. This is kids actively doesn't
Yeah.
matter who you are, what your level of intelligence is. If you do this thing, well, I guess it does matter intelligence because if you don't know how to take it off your mouth, you're an idiot.
That's what
Well,
I'm
and
saying.
with the flashing thing too, that's a thing where like they could edit the episode and just turn down the brightness.
Yeah, they just cut the scene out
Because
Oh,
entirely
sure. And this thing is
after.
just you got to eat it.
I don't know if you guys have been like watching My Hero Academia, but they do this thing all the time now, where anytime someone uses their power, the
Oh my god.
lightness goes down.
Yeah, that sucks.
They used to only do it sometimes, but now they do it constantly to the point where I'm like, I don't think that would even give anyone a seizure.
Yeah.
They're
It's
Like
like
just
I
so
get
super.
hard.
some stuff is aggressive. Like I will admit, like the first season of Stranger Things, the finale has really intense strobe. So whenever I see that episode, I got to turn the light. Like I'm not epileptic as far as I know, but even if you're not, it's just really hard to watch. It's hard on the eyes.
Right.
You know, it gives some people migraines. Yeah, it
Oh, for
gives me a lot of eye strain, so I don't like it. So that's a different thing. But I knew the candy episode would be controversial, so
Oh
sure.
gosh,
I'm living for the debate. All right.
we already did it.
Well, I mean, like, the candy episode's only controversial because everybody's level of sweetness is oddly different, I've noticed.
It is
I
fun.
don't have
Candy
as much of a
and
sweet
food
tooth.
is a personal thing. Tim, what do you got as underrated?
You want my
Me and
underrated here?
Josh. Yeah, me and Josh said one.
Okay, here's one for you.
All right.
Crunch bar. Okay, not enough people
Mm.
talk. It's the best chocolate bar there is. I said
It's a
it.
solid one. I have Crunch
Is
Bar.
that on one of your guys' like actual list? That was one of my. I was talking about what honorable mention.
It's in my tier thing.
Oh,
Crunch Bar is in my B tier. So the way I kind of think of the tiers, like S is my favorite. A is really good. You know, I enjoy it. B is like not my favorite, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, I like it, but I don't usually. It's not my go-to. C is like not my favorite, but I'll eat it. It's fine for what it is. And D is don't like it. So that's how I approach it. And I got Crunch in B tier.
what about F tier? Are we gonna add
I
like a
don't have an F
special?
tier on this template, so I just
Okay.
treated D tier as like the don't. And there's not really any candy on here that I hate enough to like put on F. Like it makes me sick, except maybe one.
I just needed to know because I'm making one here and I want to have the same amount of levels that you do. Then
Oh, we
maybe
don't have to make a whole new template. Oh, I see you're renaming them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You got
I'm
your.
gonna come up with some my own names here.
No, I'm good. Exactly. No, I'm good fan. Exactly. Like D is like the ones I'll actually like turn down.
Oh, I like
You
it.
know,
Oh,
C
bomb
tier for
AF.
me is like I'll eat it. You know, it's fine.
Bomb as
Not
fuck.
excited about it.
Bomb as fuck.
What
Uh,
what is gonna make the bomb AF tier? I wonder for you.
good. Yeah, right.
I already have my bomb AF tier.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Should I
think
go
of
through the
something about
tier,
the
or should we just be
movies. Like,
talking underrated?
never mind.
get those dislikes ready.
Get some dislikes ready. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk about my personal underrated 3, and then we
Mm-hmm.
can. I think it'll be fun to take all of these and try to put them in this list. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so say our underrated and stuff because we always do the top 5, but I think that this is a good like replacement for that this time.
Yeah, just because there's so many.
There's so
Yeah.
many, and it'd be more fun and it's more visual here. So I mean, just flashing a whiteboard. So like,
All right.
so my top 3 underrated candies of all time are Dots / Mike and Knights because
Mm.
I kind of feel like they're the same thing.
They kind of are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
dots
love
are just like a
those.
little shorter and fatter. I love dots.
Yeah, any of those, like, those are the. I was trying to fit a joke about I'll even buy it at the movies because it'd be like $5. Because I would.
Right.
Like, I kind of need a dots box or
They're a
99
good
bucks at
movie
the movies.
candy.
Yeah, that's my ish. Um, then I had cookie dough bites. As
Movie
severely
candy.
underrated, very good movie candy. I'm a
Yeah.
big movie candy guy because of, I guess I'm a movie goer.
Yeah.
And then my third underrated is the almonds Hershey's chocolate bar. Fuck Hershey's chocolate bars.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck her. Can we all say this? Fuck Hershey's.
No,
regular
no. I think a regular Hershey's is fine. I mean, it's not a go-to, but I like the little squares, and you can put them on s'mores. You can put them on things. I think they're fine.
No.
It's no
But
Crunch Bar. It's no Crunch Bar.
no, no,
I mean,
no. I'm
like,
not saying that.
a Hershey's is a good chocolate, but my problem with the regular Hershey's chocolate bars is it's just chocolate.
Well, yeah, it's just the plain template, sort of. Yeah,
it's
that's
like
how I
the
see it.
baseline of, it's like the grandfather of candies.
Right,
But it's just
right.
like I want some more pizzazz. Like you're not even a Kit Kat, you're not even a Reese's, you're not even a
Well,
Snickers.
that's why I kind of look at those as almost like an ingredient. Like they're sort of meant to be like accessorizing. So that's why I say like they're good for s'mores, good for like putting on top of, I don't know, some people make like desserts with them on top, in the little squares. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They're just, the like the default template.
Yeah.
What's next on your Werther's Originals? Is that next?
Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad.
What are
Doesn't matter.
those?
They aren't bad.
Were those original?
They're
These old
the
like
caramel,
caramels.
caramel.
They're a hard caramel candy.
Hard caramel candy.
Just caramel though, just chocolate, but combined. Now I'm just saying here, we're talking about s'mores. We're talking about baking chocolate. Come on, let's be purists here. Let's just go straight up the bar by itself. It falls
No,
short.
no, we are. You're right. You're right.
So like, put an almond in that bitch.
But put an almond.
Now that's some candy. That's something to eat. Now that's something to snack on.
Yeah.
I actually, when I was
It's very
a
good
kid,
chocolate. It's very high quality
I
chocolate.
probably drove my parents crazy because I got one of those once, and there was like a phase for at least probably in kid time it felt like forever, for like probably a month and a half, where I was just like not leaving the store until I get one, not doing it.
Oh,
I
No,
need
man.
so
it.
good.
And so like, eventually that stopped, of course, because I was like, I'm tired of getting.
Well,
this.
sure.
But yeah,
Right. You go through an intense phase of it, but
I need this.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, those are my top three: the dots, cookie dough, and underrated too.
Hershey's almonds.
Yeah. So what you guys got?
All right, Tim, what do you got?
This is the rest of my. So I listen. Crunch Bar is great. It's
That's one.
great. Movie
Yeah.
It's but you put. Can I count Bunch of Crunch in there as being the same? Is that illegal?
Yeah, it's
Because-
fine. I'll allow it.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
So that's one. You guys aren't gonna like this next one. I'm not gonna lie because
Okay.
everybody, it's a real underrated gem in my opinion. Is the Smarties candy? Would I pick it up? Sorry, what? Okay. I could buy it at the store.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just like
Well,
a Halloween candy kind of thing.
It's kind of a penny candy, right? Like
It's a
I'd
little
usually
bit-
see it on Halloween.
Yeah.
It's a little bit cheap, but hear me out here. It's okay. It's got
I like
taste
them.
to it.
They're fine. It's in my C tier, I think, which isn't bad. It just means like I don't seek it out, but it's fine. Yeah, I have them here next to Jolly Ranchers. Controversial choice.
And you're probably
That's on
thinking,
my, honorable mentions as well, though.
that's good. That's good. Okay, so it's not. We're not total. You guys don't totally wipe them out. It's not. Is it my favorite? No. Should I put them on the list? Probably not.
No, it's your list. I like it.
I'm putting them. I'm keeping them there. It's sugary. It's like kind of chalky and dry.
Each one's a different color and tastes a little different
Well,
somehow.
I like Smarties. I used
Exactly.
to
My
like
favorite
that.
one is the white, and you don't really know what flavor any of them are.
No, they're kind of like tasty chalk.
Yeah,
Tasty chalk, little
yeah.
edible chalk.
Tasty chalk. Now in a nice little packet that you can open up and they fly everywhere.
You're right. It is like sidewalk chalk. Yeah, like the colored chalk you'd get as a kid, and you could draw in like the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a little picture in your driveway and eat it
And
after.
you
Put some
can
minerals.
Smarties
lick it
were
off
Yeah,
really
the
good
asphalt.
during Valentine's
it's
Day.
good for you.
Uh, during like elementary school, when the game
Hmm.
of Valentine's Day was just give candy to everybody. I would take a
Right.
snack
Hmm.
of those mofo's so much in class. And the little,
Oh
the
yeah.
hollowed out desk where you can like put all your books and stuff. I'd have those
Yeah.
Smarties open up and wrapped and just like take it one at a time, pop it in there.
Right. Right. And you can.
Listen, the girls, they got to see him once. You tapping that ass.
I don't even
This
I
is
don't
some
even
good
know
candy.
if what sexual attraction is. I just know that I got a bunch of candy on Valentine's Day in
Well,
second grade. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
that's what
what
the
that's what
time.
we were
And
horny
I was
for
like,
as a
oh
kid,
yeah,
man.
exactly. That's what I was like. What do you got? What do you got? What do you drop in my bag? Like cool little note, cool that you signed, cool whatever. Throw that over
Well,
there.
and Smarties are the kind of thing they come in like the penny candy packs. That's why you
Mm-hmm.
see them at Halloween. Like they'll usually pack with like Dum Dum Pops, like the generic suckers. Yeah, you see them here on the tier list next to the Airheads, and then
but
like
isn't
they'll
that
be in a
just it? But isn't
well,
that
yeah,
just it? It's cheap, and that's a
yeah,
good
they'll
thing.
be in there with like the suckers, Tootsie Rolls, like, and they just kind of fill up the Halloween bag.
Guess what my last one is, boys?
What's
All
that?
right.
That's right. It's Tootsie Rolls. We're going with the penny candies today.
Tootsie Rolls. Let me see that
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
I
You ever
just
get the
got
really long
done
ones?
dragging Hershey's for just being chocolate, but hear me out. Because Tootsie Rolls it's a chewing it's like a texture thing
Yeah.
for
No,
all
no,
these
no, it
candies
is. I
I've
get it.
got today. You got the crunch,
Hmm.
it's got the rice texture
Yeah. What was
for
that
for
candy that was
texture.
that but sweet? That came out on Halloween. There's another penny candy. I just forgot what those were called. But
No,
yeah,
wait, are
I
you
feel
talking
you.
about like the Tootsie Rolls that were like different flavors? Like they had like an orange Tootsie Roll and a vanilla Tootsie Roll and all that?
Yeah. What was
Yeah,
your
No,
favorite
yeah.
Tootsie Rolls?
forget all that.
Oh, just the
I'm
chocolate ones.
No.
Gotcha.
no. I know that makes them better. I know it makes them better. All right,
No,
fine. Okay,
no,
all
no, no.
Tootsie
Here's the
Rolls.
I don't dislike Tootsie Rolls because here's the thing. Tootsie Rolls, though, it's weird because they're not exactly chocolate. Like, I don't know what the flavor is, but it's like a Tootsie Roll. Let me look that up, what they're made of.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
I really messed up today, guys. I thought we were doing sports, and maybe some of these picks aren't gonna be
Okay, what are
everybody's
Tootsie Rolls
favorite.
made of? Because they kind of taste like chocolate, but I think they're just like brown sugar and. Okay, here we go. The current U.S.
Um,
ingredients of a Tootsie
Macy's, is that
Roll.
okay to say? I don't think that's okay to say.
All right. Sugar, corn syrup,
Tootsie Rolls are
palm
canceled,
oil,
dude.
condensed milk, coca, so there's a little bit of chocolate in there, whey, like whey protein, wow, soy lectin, artificial and natural flavors. Like it's just syrup and oil
Pretty much. Yeah. Syrup,
No.
oil,
See, we
and
shouldn't have
chocolate.
looked this up. We
and
shouldn't have
sugar.
gone and looked this
Well,
up.
yeah. If you look up any
No.
candy, it's gonna be bad.
Well, yeah, it's all
No, don't
bad
say.
for you.
Yeah, it's
No,
all
no,
used to.
no.
It's like, does it make your
Well,
tongue dance? That's all we care about. We're putting
so here's
basically
the thing too.
edible cocaine. Like it's like food coke.
So,
I
Josh, you
love
see
that.
that on the
It's
thing? Like, you see the big Tootsie Rolls you would sometimes get on Halloween, the little bar ones.
the what? Say that again. I'm sorry. I was looking
The
at
the
the
big
The little
Tootsie
ad.
guys.
Rolls. Oh, it's the one just next to that.
Oh,
Wait,
Okay.
scroll up. Yeah, right there for
that guy?
45. Yeah, those kind. Remember? You get those like long ones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
was just asking. I'm like,
You
when I
just
got them in my, and yo, it was always from like an old person's house, and they thought they were cheating
Yeah.
on me, and they're like, I got a special one for you, and it's a giant Tootsie Roll. I'm like, I'll eat it, but it's just a big Tootsie Roll. Look at the middle of that.
No, see, my
I
night's
know.
made.
Shit.
If I get one of those,
Well,
it's
that's
How
game
old
good.
are
over. I'm
they?
like
They're one of the
top tier.
oldest, you see.
how old Tootsie Rolls are? Like how?
Yeah, because I mean most candy is old, but like, oh wow, yeah, Tootsie Rolls though are 1896.
God damn,
They're a staple.
that's old.
They're a staple.
Yep, and they were made by the Leo Hirschfeld. Yes, founded in 1896.
Based in
And
Chicago.
based in Chicago. Yeah, I'm looking at them. Yep,
Hey.
Tootsie Roll Inc. Yeah, that's the company. They make a lot of candy. You know, in Chicago they also have. Have you guys seen like the Ferrera pan one? It's like by Cicero or like Berwyn. It's like a big old factory. They make lemon heads.
Oh, sure.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Now,
No,
is
no.
Lemonheads and
Right.
Warheads...
These are the kind we were
I
talking
might actually
about.
buy this after this podcast. 'Cause
These are good. The Fruit Chew Tootsie Rolls. And they're made by Tootsie Roll. I think they're the same brand, but they just have a
Because I would
different
always be so confused
name.
as a kid. I'm like, why does it, I would always eat these and be like, oh my god, why don't Tootsie Rolls do this?
Like the flavors.
And
I'll
they
be
were
honest
doing
with you. They're kind of like Starburst, like is what they
Yeah.
taste like almost.
And they have the
But they
texture
have
thing that you want, like Tim said.
and they have like vanilla ones, which like no one
Oh,
makes like
yes.
vanilla like chew stuff, and that's really
Vanilla's
good.
underrated flavor, low-key.
Yeah. So you got like 4 or 5 flavors there. Yeah. So
It's
no,
a
Tim, not a bad choice. Not a bad
Not at
choice.
all.
it's
Tootsie
a
Rolls were
texture
taken for
thing.
granted.
Chocolate, fruit, it's just I love the chew of a Tootsie.
It does feel good.
Chewing on
All
that
right.
Tootsie.
All right.
You know,
So
don't
here's
take that out
my.
of context.
So I got one of my first underrated candies is on here, and I have it in S tier. It's also a penny candy.
Uh-oh.
It's not usually one though you would get for Halloween. The kind you would normally see at like a candy store, and you get it by the scoop. I'm talking orange slices.
You know what?
I'm talking about
Orange.
orange
What did he
slices,
say?
I actually,
gummy
I know exactly what you're
orange
talking
slices.
about, and I've never eaten them.
Man, let
Wait,
me
no,
tell you,
actually, I'm thinking of something else, and I have eaten them. They're good.
I got an
they
orange in the
come.
fridge I could cut up right now.
No, no, no. I'm not talking about the real thing.
You're
I'm
talking about the
talking
one with the
about.
little crystals on top.
Yeah, here's the thing. They come in orange and they come usually orange is the default, but they also come in like cherry slices they call them.
Hmm.
The red ones are also good, but basically what they are, they're big fat gummies covered in like sugar crystals, and they're just perfect. I like dots a lot, like Josh said. Dots have a great. There's a little aside, but I love when you open the box of dots and you can smell the
Yes.
like citric acid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gummy orange slices. Yeah, those are the ones. And I think they come in like there's even like green ones and like yeah,
Yes.
like they come in
The
yellow
green ones
ones.
are amazing.
Yeah. So I'm counting all forms of these. There's a simple little like candy store type candy. Yeah, you don't really see them in the checkout. They're not one of those, so they felt like a special thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm going to the candy store. I'm going to get a bag of these bad boys.
Heck yeah. It's like specialty candy, like
Oh yeah,
designer
exactly. So I have good
candy.
memories associated. We used to have a store downtown here called the Food Mart, and it was like an Italian grocery. And my aunt would take me there, and they had the old Italian guy there, long since passed. Rest in peace. But he used to be like, "Go crazy, man! Get all the candy you want. Go
Nice.
right for those orange slices."
Heck yeah.
Really?
You can't eat too many of them now because gummy stuff gets on your teeth. It's too sweet. But here's the thing: the Haribo gummy stuff doesn't have that. It's too stretchy, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
This stuff, like you can get a nice clean bite out of it. It's perfect. So that's my first underrated.
Perfectly portioned.
All right.
I've been sleeping on these. I see
You know
fruit
what?
and I just run.
I was thinking of the disgusting peanut things, but never mind. Go ahead.
No, not Circus Peanuts.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
those are
I never
fire.
really had those. Or if I have,
I've never
I
had
haven't had
them,
them
but
in
they just
ages.
look gross, so I never.
They
had
scare
them.
me. Yeah, they scare me.
All right. Second one is so it's funny. We all have something kind of similar here. My second one is not actually in this tier because they didn't have it in the template. The Hershey's Cookies and Cream Bar.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Hershey's
See,
cookies and cream bar.
yeah, those are an old candy too.
That
The
sounds great.
They
Circus
are.
Peanuts. Yeah, I think
Oh, the
that's what gave
Circus
them the
Peanuts. Right,
idea.
right.
Yes, yes. The
Wait,
Circus Peanuts, I think,
the
are
Hershey cookies and cream
what?
bar was white and speckled, right? Something like that.
Yep, yep.
That one fucking
Mm-hmm.
slapped.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, that one was like a vending machine candy for me.
Definitely.
Like that was like I had like 75 cents or $1, and like I had
That
like
was high
wait
school.
somewhere.
That
Yeah,
was high
yeah, they had
school
it in the
for
vending
sure.
machine. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I didn't get it a lot. I didn't get it a lot, but every now and then
It's
I'd be like,
special.
you know what? I'm gonna get one. And I love what I like about Hershey stuff, and I think Crunch is like this too. Just breaking things off in the little squares. It's really
Yeah,
satisfying.
it is. It is. I used to like
Yeah.
challenge myself to get it perfect as a kid. Like get the
Right,
perfect
right. Oh,
piece
I
of
know.
it.
Because don't you hate then like it gets jacked up and you're man, like you want it perfectly clean. Oh
You
yeah,
want a
yeah,
perfect square piece each time, so every piece individually.
yeah, yeah. Terrific candy bar. Yeah, definitely a classic, especially of our generation. I don't know how old it is, but it feels like a millennial candy.
Yeah.
And my last one. I know some people definitely don't like these. It's kind of a cheat because it's kind of like again like the Dots Mike and Ike thing. It's basically just two versions of the same thing: peppermint patties and junior mints.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
A,
Okay.
a lot of people don't like mint and chocolate, but I do.
Love it. Love it.
Uh, Junior mints are a great movie candy. Now, junior mints are a little different than the York patties because junior mints have like more of a creamy mint filling. And I don't know if they're on that tier list, but York peppermint patties are. York patties have a little bit more of a, I don't want to say gritty, but they have a little more texture to them. I think York peppermint patties are a little better. But Junior Mints, I like the little box. I used to like getting them at the movies. They're incredibly sweet. If you eat a whole box of them, you'll feel sick. But
You
but
can
I
say that
enjoy
about
them.
anything.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, like my tolerance now for. Well, we'll talk about it when we talk about the candy we don't like.
Well, they're kind
Okay.
of like, now that you're saying them, they kind of remind me of something that is on this list. Aren't these Andes candies kind of like that?
I was just gonna say the
Yeah.
Andes. That's what they. I couldn't really tell what they were. So Andes candies are a little different because I think they don't have a filling, right? They're like
It's
the
like a
teal
layer.
green. Yes, yes. I was gonna
It's
say they're like a
yes.
layered. I like those too, but the York little patties, I love those like little.
Boom.
Yeah, like
Look at
at
that intro.
Christmas, like at my aunt's, they have like a little bowl of them, and oh, yeah, really good.
And that dark
Good.
chocolate too.
Yeah,
Ooh,
good with dark chocolate, good with milk chocolate. Yeah,
Nice and
yeah.
wrinkly on
true.
top. Nice
Could
thing
put
to
them with anything. You're
hold.
right.
Hold
Yeah, I don't
daily.
know. It's just oh yeah, just nice and clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice hard
So
bite. Look
York
at this
peppermint
stuff.
patty.
Look
I
at
know.
this.
Yeah, some people can't stand them. I like them.
Look at them
I
trying
feel
Oh,
to
those are
higher
the.
class when I eat it. So a chocolate and
Atkins. They
mint.
trying to take this shit. Man.
Oh, look at them. They're like, oh, it's
Oh, give
candy,
it
but
a
it's good
fucking
for you.
break, Atkins.
They don't even have the texture. I can tell. I can tell. It's too smooth. It needs to be more
Have you
wrinkly.
guys seen like
It's
the
fake as
controversy
fuck.
about the new Snickers? How they took away like the vein in the
They took
Snickers.
they took away
They took the
the
vein on
bulging
the.
vein.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Why?
I've heard. I don't know why. It was like part of the Snickers texture.
Yeah, dude. They might mess the whole candy up.
So, should we talk about like what we just have in like S tier in general? Because I have
Yeah, that's
stuff
what
in
I'm
S
saying because.
tier that's like not underrated because it's popular, but
Well,
it's
I
some
was
of my
about to say,
favorite.
like, since this was kind of takes over for me, this kind of like would should replace our top five thing. But I think that these ones we brought up, we should almost automatically go in
Oh
there, and then
yeah,
we can discuss the leftovers and see
yeah,
if they go there
yeah.
too or not, and because there are still a lot of options uh after all
Oh
is
yeah.
said. So
But
Because
are all of
yeah.
our picks in there?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I
Do
think
they have a
that
pick of?
all of our picks that we
Well, that's
brought
the
up should
thing. Like
automatically go is Bomb is Five.
yeah,
And if
yeah.
they're
Bomb
not in
bomb is
there,
fine.
then we just know that they belong there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. We got orange slices.
They may not have a pick of all of our picks.
Because I don't
Yeah.
disagree with any of that. Y'all are right. Like, all of this candy slaps. Like, I wish I had it behind me.
I think we all have really good taste here, and I'm really proud of like what.
The only one, you guys hated were like the wax bottles, and wax bottles for me again, it's like the orange slices. It's another like weird like candy store candy that I got a kick out of as a
I'd
kid.
probably leave those orange slices at home too. You know, if it were me, but.
All right, Tim. Well,
They're good. Where are they at?
But
You weren't even with
But
the
I'm really
program this
proud. But I'm
morning,
really
so-
proud of.
Are Smarties on?
But I'm really proud.
Sorry. Oh, is this... Oh, I forgot about the candy necklace thing that your neck will get sticky if it's trying to actually wear it.
Put the soda bottles in F, or make an F tier and put them in there.
Put them in D. Put an F tier just for the wax bottles.
Just for the...
Name the tier wax bottle and put it at the bottom.
I'll put that...
I have dots in my A tier.
Yeah.
Snickers. I mean, I have stuff that's very popular. You know, I didn't see on this template. They have regular M&Ms, which I put in A. Really versatile, but peanut M&Ms should be in A tier.
Peanut
Peanut
they're
above
better than
regular.
M&Ms for sure.
Yeah, they are.
Way better.
I love how we all
Yeah.
agree on that.
Yeah, everyone knows that. Like, regular M&Ms are fine. I like them in cookies. I like them in ice cream. But peanut M&M, but by themselves, peanut M&Ms are the best.
Give me that
It's
blue
true. It's true.
bag, bro.
They
Yeah.
snap.
That's
Well,
cool.
I thought they had the yellow bag, I
Oh, yeah,
thought.
you're right.
Yeah. And then the brown bag is the regular one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I think I've
the blue bag, I think, was almonds. Right?
Oh, that's probably why I'm saying that. That's better than
That's
peanuts.
probably why.
I mean,
Yeah.
both of them are really good, but if I can have
They
almonds
are.
instead of peanuts, I'm gonna take almonds. Where's we got the peppermint patties. Where's Smarties? No.
There they are in the middle.
Yeah, I was going to say right there.
Oh, I'm blind as heck. All right, cool. So we got everything that's there, and we still have a lot to talk about. Apparently.
Should we talk
Okay.
about the ones we hate?
Yeah, because I'm about to say, hey guys, fuck Sour Patch Kids. Not because
Oh.
Okay, go off.
it's just because
All
people glamorize it too much. It's like they're not that good either. They're just sour candy chewables. All right, they're good.
They're like,
but they're
yeah,
not amazing. Like as much as people.
they're
are
like
oh,
C tier. Yeah.
I've seen like maybe I get
Yeah.
PTSD from college, but I've seen so many girls whip it out and eat it during like the lecture or
Yep.
you know what I'm saying. I'm just like. Do you
They
really do
became
that?
kind of like a hipster candy. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, oh, do you feel like you're a Sour Patch Kid yourself, or something?
Hey,
Yeah,
if we
I
do
would
that,
put them in like, yeah.
if we do that though, include warheads in there too, because I'm just not big on sour candy. You guys might feel differently about that one, but nah, I'm good, fam.
Oh, you put them in no thanks. See, I like Sour Patch Kids fine. I just
Okay,
don't
all I
like them
need
as
is
much
one.
as
Yeah, I'm about to say.
All
Yeah.
I need, all I need is
I'm about
one.
to say Warheads are like that. All I need is one. I don't need
Yeah,
like the whole
same.
pack. Like, give me one of those individual little ones, and I'll hang
Yep.
on for the ride. Cause I don't mind sour candy, but I'm not addicted to
Same.
the sour candy.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
I
my
don't seek
favorite.
it out, but like I'll have one, you know.
Like Warheads bag for a movie versus cookie dough for a movie. Like, why are you even
Yeah.
asking me about Warheads?
Yeah, cookie dough way better.
And why Sour
Um,
Patch Kids on here twice? You both get in the bag.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference there?
watermelon.
What are they trying to say
Like,
here?
this is the watermelon, and this is the soft and chewy candy.
Yeah.
It's probably
Oh.
has
The
watermelon.
watermelons are like just the watermelons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe people really like that one.
So they do.
we don't.
I'm not as big on them. Yeah.
All I need is one.
I'm very cool.
I'll tell you one I got in my D tier. These are ones like I just can't do as an adult. One of them is Pixie Sticks.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Man,
They were
as a
kinda
kid,
mess.
I thought they were a little frustrating, but I was like, it's fine. But like as a grown up, taste buds just won't accept it. I'm like, I just don't want sugar. Like I'll turn a Pixie Stick down. I was like, you
Because
want Pixie Sticks? I'm like, no.
It's honestly like just sugar.
Yeah, that's what I put mine in D tier. Pixie
A little
Sticks
boring
on my
honestly.
list.
You'll just turn it down. I gotta be honest. I'm the same way. Like I don't even need one. Just I'm good, fam.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I think we'd all turn it down.
I
Yeah.
like when I was a kid, the big ass pixie stick that you would get. I don't know if you guys ever got one,
Oh,
but sometimes like
yeah.
for birthday
Yeah.
parties or something, like the kid's parent wouldn't do that, and they just give us all a giant pixie stick, and it was cool at the beginning, just like, oh wow. But as you keep eating the pixie stick, the end that they dispense into your mouth
Right.
is sugary and
Yeah.
gunky and
Ugh.
sticky and
Like,
disgusting. And it's like you gotta like, do I even want to keep eating this thing?
well, and sometimes you'd have to suck on the straw and the paper would get wet,
Yeah,
and then it would kind of taste like the paper.
yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, there are just certain candies in this list I realized, like, I might have liked it okay as a kid, but they seem unappealing to me now. One of those, to me, a little bit, I don't know if I'd pass on it, but it's definitely like an all I need is an airhead.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Low key, I might have to debate a little bit because I was about to say that that's like
Oh,
underrated.
oh,
I like
really?
it. I
What? No,
like it.
Here we
I
go.
believe me. I think for it, maybe we could put it in the B tier then.
I mean, like,
Like just leaving it out.
I'm not gonna
Good.
buy a box of Airheads. Actually, I think when I was
Yeah.
after I had my first job, I did all this stupid shit. I think that was one thing I
Mhm.
did, and I bought a box of Airheads.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
that's
man.
when I was like, that was the last time I ate Airheads. So I was like, I had a box. But like,
Right.
I just want
Right.
to find like a midnight snack, or something, that
Right.
wasn't too
I don't
risky.
dislike them. They're
But that's
just
just
sugar.
yeah, but
Yeah.
they're just sugar. But I would say like, do I want one versus a Laffy Taffy? Yes,
Ooh.
because I don't
Yeah.
like
Oh man.
Laffy Taffies.
See, I think I might actually like Laffy Taffy a little better. Not by
Here's what.
much.
I like
It's
Here's
Laffy
like
why.
Taffies,
close.
but I just don't like them because their sell is the joke. There would be Airheads without a joke on the package. And Airheads at least says
There
straight
you
up,
go.
nah, we're just taffy, dude. Do you want one or not?
Do you guys
That's the
remember the
thing.
Airhead commercials? I'm
Oh yeah,
nostalgic for
and
them.
those commercials are like,
With the
Yeah.
people and their heads
Yep.
got full of air or something.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember those.
Yeah, they died. Yeah, but they were happy about it.
Those kids died from that.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
would fly into the sky into oblivion. So yeah, they died from that. It was mass
Oh
murder
man.
that we celebrated and convinced us to buy that product.
No, I was clapping and cheering for sure. I
I
can't
was
believe it.
Oh
crying
yeah.
and buying. You know,
So devious. These
That's how
ad
they sold
practices
it
are
to
so
us. The
devious.
danger.
the danger, yeah, the edge factor of it. That's the X factor.
Yeah, that's what
That's
sold
why
me
I
on
wanted
them.
it.
It's like
Okay,
drugs.
now that I'm looking at it, bubble tape, nah.
Yeah, nah, fam.
Really?
Bubble
Good.
tape,
I put it kind of low
Sorry.
too. I put it
hell
low too.
no. Because it's chalky.
Bubblegum can't.
For
Mm-hmm.
what reason?
Yeah.
Name one other gum. Name one other gum brand that's chalky and leaves residue on you.
You're right. It has that powder. Well, the powder, you know why it's like that probably. So when it's coiled like that, so it doesn't melt together,
There you go. Let's do
the
number.
powder, that chalkiness probably is what keeps it able to unroll so it's not sticky. I
Hey,
bet that's it.
But
make
if
your
you need to
gum
add,
dense enough to fit in a package like everyone else.
right, you're
Right,
doing
right.
something wrong if you need this stuff to keep your stuff
Bubble
from
tape
not
was not the
turning.
taste. It was all just the fun of the package. Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
package would
right.
like not even close right after the third.
Right. You're right. It would fall apart.
Yeah, it would
Oh,
like
yeah. Yeah.
disintegrate after like, because as a kid you thought you had a gadget when you had that shit. So
Right.
you put it in your
Right.
pocket, run around, and
I
play
tried to
with it.
measure stuff with it.
Fruit by the foot was more fun.
Yeah, fruit by the foot. Oh my god, that would actually. Its only problem was it didn't come with that dispenser thing.
But
Right.
you could
But
actually
it
measure
Exactly.
with
was
it
it
because you
was
knew it was a foot.
you could, but
Yeah.
it would dispense really well. Like I used to,
Yeah.
how I used to eat them
Yeah.
is I would just take a little bit of the paper off at the
Yeah,
end,
because it
put
was
it
on
in
the
my
wax
mouth, and
paper. Yeah.
just like
Then,
eat it and roll it
yeah.
in my mouth, and
Yeah.
until it was over. And it, like the commercials, because I was like, is it really like the commercials? That shit was just like the commercials.
So it's funny because now that I've been, I've been gluten free the past couple years because of my gut issues, and I've discovered like a lot of like which candies have wheat in them. Some are obvious. Like one of my favorite candy bars is Twix. I have an S tier, but I can't have Twix anymore because it has, a cookie in it. Same with Kit Kat, one of my
is that what's
favorites,
in
but
there?
I can't have it.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I miss them, but that's all right. But surprisingly, like Fruit by the Foot, Twizzlers, like a lot of those are flour to hold them together. So yeah, I haven't had those in ages. Twizzlers, I used to like Twizzlers okay, but Twizzlers are so I don't know. Twizzlers are so rubbery though.
Twizzlers,
And
nah.
they're trying to be licoricey.
I'll
Yeah,
take
for me they're
one.
like good, but yeah, or like all I need is one,
I'll
but
take one strawberry twist, but after
yeah.
that, nah, because licorice sucks.
You know what's a little
Texture-wise,
better, I
it's eating
think, are the
candy.
little bite-sized cherry ones. I think those are almost better.
See, that's how you have to do it because I don't want to do the thing where I'm using the back set of my teeth. Yeah, to
Yeah.
gnaw at it like a
Yeah.
wild animal,
Yanking. Yeah.
yanking it, and then knock the kid out next to me trying to chew on his. Like,
Bam. Yeah.
nah, like we're trying to just eat candy. This is not Game of Thrones or The Hunger Games.
Just ripping out tendons.
Yeah, like what the fuck? You're trying to train us for
Um.
war and shit.
Okay. What do we got
Oh,
here?
Gushers are bomb too, though.
Gushers are. I put them in A tier
Yeah,
on
For
mine.
A
Gushers,
tier. I put them
Yeah.
in S, but I agree because we have too much of
Oh
them.
no, no. Either way. Either way.
No,
Yeah. I
let's
mean,
put it in A because
go down. No, go down to
I mean
A.
S needs to be VIP. So
you're
like,
right. You're right.
VIP.
yeah, Gushers. I would not
A
give no
is like.
credit, but now I explain why it's A and not S because sometimes
Okay.
those would explode in the wrong way in your mouth,
Yeah.
and it'd make
Yeah.
you feel like ew. It make you feel
And
gross for eating it.
and they were also a little expensive because they weren't sold with like the regular candy. They're like by the foot, and those like you had to get a box of them,
Yeah,
and
you
they
had to go
came in the
into the
little
like candy
bags.
aisle in the grocery store. And
Ugh.
that was
Right.
like rich
Right.
people, super rich people
Yeah.
class candy,
Right.
and they would
Yeah.
Hey,
just eat them
can
up.
Not as accessible. Yeah. What is it?
pause for a second. I'm seeing an issue here now. Our current bomb AFs, they are underrated, but they're not necessarily like my personal like ones that I would say were S. I just think they're under like okay, Smarties,
So are
like
you saying
really
like some
S.
of the? Are you
Okay,
saying
so you
like
think
some
the
of your
most like
underrated are in
great?
tier? Yeah. Yeah. We could do that. Like
Right.
Tootsie
But
Rolls
like
and
I
Smarties would be in. Yeah.
Smarties should be B.
Good.
I don't think they
Great.
should be D like everybody else thinks. Like
I get what
society
you
wants
mean.
to try and
Yeah.
label them as. Okay, yeah.
I get what you mean. So
You
you're
think
like,
they're
look, it's
good or
not an
great?
S.
Because I don't know if they're
Yeah.
great either.
Good. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
put them
I
in
don't
they're
even
good.
think
good.
Yeah.
they're great. No, I just think they're underrated.
So do you
Yeah,
think
But
so
you're
Tootsie
right.
good
A
is
Rolls
lot of
good.
are?
people dismiss them.
Do you think Tootsie Rolls are?
Exactly, exactly.
I think Tootsie
Tootsie
Rolls are
Rolls?
do the job. They do the basic function of what candy should be.
We could put them in good. That's B tier. Nothing
Yeah,
wrong with that.
Put them in
because
good
Yeah.
just
candy
for the
should be
chewiness.
convenient, sweet,
Yeah.
and clean.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, and sometimes
No,
you
I
can get
agree.
away with the clean part if
Yeah.
it's really fucking good. Like like the black
Right.
slices, the little crystals might get on your fingers a little big. I wipe them off,
Right.
but it's
Yeah.
such a minor inconvenience for what you're eating.
Right. Exactly. Sometimes you just want to unwrap it, pop it in your mouth, and you're like, look, no sugar on my hands. It's not sticky. It's not. Yeah.
Opposite the Sour Patch Kid effect, where it gets your hands sticky and it's not even that good.
Exactly.
Hot tamales.
It's a failing company.
What do you guys think about hot tamales? Because I always thought they were just like the mean Mike and Ike's.
Same. For me, they're mid. They're mid.
Yeah,
I like them fine. They're like all I need is one or good. They're like one of those.
yeah. I
Yeah.
wish there was like a I could like put it in
Gotta
between on
say,
this line right here. But what are you gonna say?
I gotta
Right.
say,
Right.
all I
A
need
little
is
bit. We can
one.
put good for
Yeah,
now. I like
fine.
them, but or yeah. Okay. All I need is one. That's fine.
Maybe
I
the, maybe
agree
put it at the
it's
top.
fair.
Put it at the top of all I
Because
need
like
is one.
I remember the first time I ate a hot tamale,
Yeah.
I it was like the earliest Halloween I can remember. I remember I ate
Yeah.
a box of Mike and Ike's, and I was like, "This is fire as fuck." And then when I looked into the hot tamales, and I saw that they were like the red shaped the same way, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be
Right.
sick," because it's gonna just be a whole box of my favorite type of Mike and Ike. So I saved
Mike
them
and
to
Ike like the cherry. Yeah.
and then when I ate them and found out they were cinnamon, I was like, "Oh, that's not what I wanted." And so I made a
Yeah,
whole bunch of them because that was all the little candy I had left.
it's like those things, like, you know how, like, sometimes you see the gumdrops as a kid and you're like, oh, are these the good fruit ones, or are these, like, the spice flavored ones, where the red ones are cinnamon, black gumdrops are, like, licorice, you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? The green gumdrops are, like, mint. Oh, the weird one.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
They
Yeah,
chose the strangest flavors.
Oh.
right.
We
Why'd
know
you
what
do that?
everybody
Oh,
else does.
hey, we got
Let's try
Swedish
mint.
Fish right here. Now, for me,
Yeah.
Swedish Fish are, they're good. They're good. I
They're
like them.
good.
They're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a good.
I
Better
wouldn't
than, I
bother
think they're
so
the
much
better
for them,
version
but
of Sour Patch Kids.
oh yes, for sure.
Mm,
Yeah.
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 Because they have that same texture, but without the annoying.
Without the crystals, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Hey, I love that
no,
type.
no,
I
no,
guess it
no,
has to
no.
be
They're
S or
great.
great.
Or S, yeah, S are great. One of
S or
those, yeah.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Here,
okay either
okay,
way.
I
Yeah.
hate to be the one to bring it down again,
No, we
Yeah.
can put it in
but I
great.
think
Great's great. Yeah,
great
Yeah,
nothing
is
wrong with
gonna it's
exactly.
great.
gonna
I
have to
like
be
the
in great.
dots better than Ike's because when I was a kid,
Same.
I used to like to be dumb and like put them as caps on my teeth and stuff. I like that. I like that.
I get that.
I do
I get
like
that.
that. I do like that.
The Ikes are a little harder too.
Yeah, but I like bursting through whatever like that little shell they have though with every
Yeah,
bite. It feels satisfying, but yeah, it's
yeah.
not as satisfying as the gummy bouncy effect dots have.
I'm telling you, there's something about dots. I'm harping on this, but like dots have a smell to them. It's
It's like Welcome to Wonderland.
acid smell. Yeah, like you open up that,
Mm.
and also I love that box, just that yellow.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I'd see that and I'd be like,
gimme.
I'm getting excited just looking at it.
oh. Speaking of dots, now I don't think I saw them on this tier list, but if they were, I'd put them in D. Have you guys had like jujubes or juji fruits?
Juji fruits.
That sounds familiar. I don't think
They're
I've
like
had
the
them.
old, like original ones. Man, they are hard to chew.
Here we
They
go.
will like rip your fillings out. Like you can't eat them if you have braces.
Oh,
Yeah, cute box, but
Oh,
like
look at that.
I've
maybe the
definitely
ones I
seen
had weren't
that.
good. But they're
Let me get a
hard to
closer look.
chew. They
Yep,
look good.
I've had those.
Yeah,
They
I don't know
taste
if the
I mean,
good,
I've
ones I
but they
had.
had
are
were
hard to chew.
stale, but
And they're definitely
yeah,
not braces. They're like definitely like whatever dots are made out of. They're like to make that 2 times thicker.
they're mean dots,
They're
basically.
mean
Yeah.
dots. Yeah.
Like they're like you're gonna work for this. Yeah, like you gotta
Yeah.
like work through. I think they made them way back in the day because they're like, look, we need this to last for kids.
Mm-hmm.
This is like this box has got to last them a week because it's the Great Depression.
Yeah. No, for
So
real.
like they're gonna have to
Well,
take time. They're gonna be too tired to eat a whole box from all the
we're getting
chewing.
there. They're probably coming
Yeah,
back up in popularity.
Okay, so we're just gonna get that out of the way, right? Starburst flavors, come on, man.
Starburst.
Come
Yeah, it's
on,
good.
bro. Like,
Oh,
especially if you
easy.
get one of those packs that are just like just the pink and the reds.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah.
that's
You know,
Wonderland.
I
I've
just
grown to kind of like the
and
yellows, though. I'll be
I like
honest.
the
I didn't.
yellows.
None of them are bad. Yeah.
for the first half of my life, I only ate orange.
Really?
Oranges are good. The
Yeah.
oranges are
Yeah.
good. There's just the four flavors, right? Pink, red, yellow, orange. Yeah.
I love the, but me, man, I'm a pink dude. I would get the
Yeah, the
red
pink,
for
everyone
me. I
loves
would
that.
always like, when I was a kid, I was really particular about my candy. I guess I would prolong it to make it, made an experience.
Yeah.
And like even with dots, I would take them all out. I'd put them on like a plate or something at a table I'm eating
Mm.
at, and I would separate them by color first before I start eating
Yeah.
them. And I
You like to
eat from like
arrange
my
them.
least favorite color to my favorite
Oh, got to.
taste and color. And same thing with Starburst.
Well,
I would pull them all.
yeah.
And, yeah.
There's something to be said about candy that gives you like a mental activity kid. Like you can
Yeah.
categorize them. So speaking of that, so I think they have them on this
Little
list, but I
fun.
don't think you see the label. Jelly Bellies or those jelly beans. I think they're just under the nerds there in the middle column, Josh.
Yeah.
Under the
Okay.
nerds, yeah,
Okay.
yes, jelly beans. Jelly beans to me are either great or bomb AF
I
because
would say bomb.
the variety of flavors, we can put them in great, just as
Yeah,
a
that's true.
general, if we're just talking general,
I could
because
go either way.
the Jelly Belly ones, the sorcery and science they do to recreate certain flavors,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they
it's
do it?
nuts. Like
Maybe
pear?
it
Like
really
how do
is
you make
Harry
something
Potter.
taste like a pear? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
freaking good.
yeah, I forgot they did the weird Harry
But that's
Potter
why,
ones.
like,
Yeah.
low key, not to bring like my career into it. That's why I'm like trying to get into food science a little bit because
Right.
they make a lot of money just by going, because that's like a research thing. Like, look
It
into
is.
Yeah.
how making
How to
artificial butter.
recreate,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
a flavor.
Jelly Belly and Tropicana, they pay really well.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah. Love me some jelly beans, man.
hell yeah. I don't
What a
like
classic.
bazooka bubblegum.
I haven't had it in so long,
Is that
so yeah,
even
we can put it in
candy?
pass.
I thought this was
It's
candy.
gum.
It's
Gum
just
is
the
candy.
pack of
What?
gum is like so small, it makes no sense though.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you even giving me this? Like, this is not even like.
You guys remember fruit stripe gum? Like it's like really good for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, the one with the
Yeah.
zebra.
Yeah, the zebra.
Yeah.
Or
fruit
And then
juicy
it's just
fruit.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, juicy fruit was the
Juicy
same
fruit gum
way.
was the same way. It just died.
Yeah. The Jolly
Yeah.
Ranchers. What do you guys think about Jolly Ranchers?
Mid to
They're-
me.
Yeah.
They're good. Yeah,
They're not my
maybe
favorite
mid.
hard candy. Yeah.
Yeah, good is good.
They last a little too long.
Yeah.
Of course, like everything I'm saying on this list, I've had a phase with. I had my Jolly Rancher phase, but it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Jolly
it's not
Ranchers are
great,
so
it's like-
sticky.
Yeah, they're so sticky. Like once you pop in your mouth, you're committed. Like you're not. It's not.
Yeah.
Like that's like.
Oh, you have to.
Unless you're like.
And they're not easy to bite down right away. Like they stick around. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they like
Yeah.
to put them in alcohol, so we'll give it a good.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why.
Almost wanted to say that definitely actually. I don't know what you guys feel about ring pops, but I definitely want to say I'm good on those.
Yeah, I haven't had one in a long time. I don't recall them being like exceptionally good flavor. I mean, the whole thing was just the ring thing. That's the gimmick.
I didn't like the ring
But-
because it got your finger sticky. Okay, go ahead, Tim.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It was messier, right? Because they're trying to reinvent the
Yeah.
sucker, and it's on your finger, and it's getting them sticky.
Yeah.
The commercial was like, "Oh no, it's more convenient. It's actually neater." And the sucker was like, "Oh, I
Lies.
can't hold this," but it was actually messier. You're right.
a lot messier.
It was.
And got your finger sticky.
I would.
And it wasn't.
You're right.
big
I would
enough-
pass on it.
And it was so dense that you could never. I'd never seen anyone finish it in a whole sitting. There was
Oh, that's
always,
so
like-
true.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to like get a paper towel and like wrap it around and
Oh,
leave
yeah,
it
you're right. Or
somewhere,
just
or
throw
leave
it away.
fridge,
You're like, I'm
or just
done.
throw it
Like
away.
I don't
Never,
garbage.
yeah, so I'm just like I've never seen anyone finish it either.
You're right. I'd turn it down. I'd be like, I can't be saddled with this all day.
Yeah.
She also
Yeah.
said no when I proposed to her, so trashed here for sure.
Suck on this. Yeah.
Proposal for
A
brain
bit of
pop.
a
So
bit of
quick.
scars coming up here today.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So that for emotional reasons, we'll put it in the bottom
For
tier.
emotional
Yeah.
reasons, we'll put them at the bottom tier.
Lemon heads are gross.
Oh, I don't mind
They're
them,
bad.
but I put them in like.
Oh,
C
here we
tier.
go.
In a where tier?
No, I mean I don't mind the sour king. I put them in like C tier. You know, I
See,
think
like,
like I don't
oh, there's
dislike
one.
them, but
But you
I don't.
can't just get one. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah, it's the boxes. But sometimes like if they're just like out in a bowl, like I can pop one in and I'd be like, yeah. But it's a hard candy, so I can't have like a whole box of it.
I'll leave it there.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
But man, I don't like them at all. I
That's
don't know.
okay. That's okay. We
When I first heard about them, I tried them. I was severely disappointed because I thought that would be like lemonade, I guess.
And I like lemon. Like so, when I was a kid, I went through like a sour phase, but we need more in
Really?
like the good tier. We need more that's just kind of like the good but kind of mid candy.
Well, like milk
I
duds.
still see some gems in
Milk
here.
duds, exactly,
Milk duds.
exactly. Milk
There we
duds,
go.
good.
There we
Yeah,
go.
It's
perfectly
like,
good.
I've never thought ever in my life, let me buy a pack of milk duds, but I've always
Yeah,
eaten
don't seek
in
them
a
out,
New
but
England bag. So,
yeah. But
I think there's
I would eat them.
better movie theater. I think there's better
Yes,
movie
there
theater
is.
candy out there, but
I'd say the same about. What do you feel about Whoppers?
I never really actually had Whoppers.
yeah, are they the same thing as Milk Duds?
So no,
yeah,
they're
yeah. Actually, I have had Whoppers. I agree, they're good as well.
yeah, they're good. They're so here's the deal. Milk duds are like made like they're kind of like a Tootsie Roll texture actually, Tim.
What?
But they dissolve more. Whoppers are malted milk balls. So Whoppers have a little malted milk on the inside, and then they dissolve in your mouth. They're actually very good. But I'd put them as like good mid tier. You know, like I don't seek them out, but
Yeah.
Can I tell you my movie theater experience?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
get a pop. I get a
I'll text
popcorn,
you.
and I get a bunch of crunch, and I don't look at anything else. I know
A bunch of
I go
crunch.
straight for the bunch of crunch,
It is
Actually,
good.
now
Yeah.
that they've had that
I put it
deluxe
into the popcorn.
popcorn, I've only got it
Wow.
once just to see how it is. It's like a
hmm
thing of caramel popcorn. That
Oh yeah.
slaps. And I just
Caramel
found an
corn's
AMC
good.
gift card that I forgot I had. So next time I go to the theater, I'm gonna get that again because I love caramel popcorn.
Locally, locally speaking, Pease's has amazing caramel. Really
Really,
recommend it.
I just
Yeah,
low
yeah.
key when I walk into Pieces, when I was a kid, it used to
hmm
instantly give me a migraine. So I used to like actually,
Really?
yeah, that was one of my migraine triggers. Like I walk in and instantly get a
You
headache.
know, Josh, I
Huh.
wonder if there was something they were making that you do.
Yeah, it's true. That might
Could
solve
that
this
be?
lifelong mystery of my migraine situation.
Cause no, cause I'll tell you, I'll get a migraine if I'm around like mold too much, or
Mm,
I can't have like if I have like diet stuff or like the sugar-free stuff, the aspartame gives me
mm,
a migraine.
I hear
Yeah.
that. I hear that.
Oh, I hate. Yeah, they're awful.
If it's triggered
Um,
by smell, does that mean it's a sinus thing, or what's going on there? Can we pivot to
Well,
maybe talking about headaches?
let's talk about Josh's
well, no,
some
but
diagnosis.
I mean, like my doctor when I did talk to him about it, he said the triggers can be anything. It's usually something with smell, sight, or sound.
Mm,
So
interesting.
they say that
Okay,
bread and
all of
yeast
them.
is a huge trigger. So he told me to
Mm-hmm.
like weigh off of eating that. But I mean,
Could be, yeah, that in the
no
year.
matter what, my diet is varied in so many different ways. But I still have a monthly
For
migraine. But it's just like,
yeah,
the real, to be honest, I just need to get a medical marijuana card because that's the only thing that has really, like, really helped. Because I used
Yeah.
to get them weekly, and then I started doing that, and now I
Ooh,
get them monthly. So, like, that's the only thing that's really shown real improvement in them. But
but
good
it's
for you, man.
bad. For those who don't know, it's bad. Like I remember there was one day he was seriously like he
yeah,
was
Oh, I
out. He had to
remember.
go and sleep, and then he threw
I
up
threw
outside
up
my
in his
house.
front yard.
And my front yard, like he's drunk in the
Oh
middle of the
man.
day, and I had to yell at the neighbors. No, it's just a migraine, sir. Keep walking your dog.
Yeah, like
Nothing
we're
to
not.
see here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
it
we're
was
not
bad.
trashed. Yeah, we're not drunk.
Yeah,
We're
because it was
Like,
not
a half
trash,
day and we're high
sir.
schoolers, and it was like we're walking into Tim's house at like 12:30 after lunch.
Shouldn't you kids be at school?
Right, exactly. In the SHG uniform, and I just freaking blue chunks.
oh man,
And
I
he was
hate
like
throwing up
helping
in
me
front of
in because
people.
it was like a really bad one. Yeah, but I think,
Ooh,
to be honest, what my trigger is, whatever that scent is, definitely helps, but it's not helps, but it's definitely a huge trigger, definitely. But I think,
interesting.
to be honest, I think it's light. But I just don't know how much
Ah,
amount, because I just noticed, like, I stare at a lot of screens, so,
yeah, yeah. Eye strain, I get it big time. Yeah, from my work.
yeah.
But I
Oh,
was gonna say,
Same.
speaking of popcorn and the movies, Reese's Pieces
yes.
is a very popular movie candy. It's not my favorite, but I like it.
I don't
I,
know. I
I,
don't like that it's just peanut butter. I wish there was a little bit of chocolate in there.
that's my thing with
Yeah,
each. They think the chocolate shell makes up for this ratio, but it doesn't. It's not the same
it
as like
doesn't,
milk
and that's why the
Reese's.
cups are
Still very bad.
better.
Yeah,
The cups are
Still very
bomb
bad.
AF.
yeah.
Cups are. Come on
That's
with
why
the
the cups are the
cups.
best.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I used to get like the two sleeves of king sizes. I can't even imagine doing that now.
Oh,
I can't even imagine
Two?
doing that
right.
now. But yeah, I used to freaking 8 of those. And like, that's dinner. Like,
Oh, that made me sick now,
yeah,
but boy,
I
they're
can't even
good.
imagine. I can't even imagine eating a king size one.
You notice how some people say it like
Why?
Reese's?
Yeah,
Yeah, kill him. Kill him dead.
But it's like it's supposed to rhyme with pieces, like Reese's
yeah, that's what I'm
Pieces.
saying. Like, I used to have. Oh, now that you say that, oh my god, I used to have a kid in my neighborhood that I hung out with, and we used to always argue about it because when they first came out, he was the guy who said Reese's, and then
Yeah,
when
No, no.
Reese's Pieces came out, and I was just like,
yeah,
"It's Reese's, dude. It's Reese's
yeah,
Pieces." He'd be like, "No, it's
rhymes.
not. It's Reese's Pieces."
Well, here's how we can settle it. Like, look, it's
I was
Reese apostrophe S. It's
Okay.
possessive. Reese.
Huh?
The
he's the
guy's name is
guy.
Reese.
Reese.
And then it's a possessive S. So it's
So
Reese's
therefore-
Pieces. Yeah.
But he would. The fact that he
Logical.
would be wrong
Yeah.
about that and made the word pieces wrong so he could be right about being wrong was
Yes, like
hilarious.
Reese's Pieces.
He would call him that though. He'd be like,
it's
I'm gonna give you
feces.
some Reese's Pieces. You want some Reese's Pieces? I'm like, it's not Reese's Pieces, dude. It's not Reese's
I hope he was bullied.
Computer.
I hate
Bully him.
PC's culture.
Oh man, I'm sorry that I like emphatically.
No. This is
just
Candy.
made
This
a
is why we get
grown
real with
memory
Candy.
rush
Yeah.
into my head of that kid saying that was so much. No, it's
So those
not.
are just
It's
generic gumdrops, I
Yeah,
think.
I like them though.
Yeah, let's put them great. Yeah.
Then I
Sure.
you know, those basically orange slices thing, but there's so much
Yeah.
in the bomb as fuck that
They are.
Yeah, orange slices get specific.
Now,
M&Ms
I would
are
put like
good.
M&Ms. Yeah, perfectly fine.
M&Ms
Like
good.
stable candy. Yeah.
If we're just talking regular, right?
Yeah.
These
Nothing
are like
wrong
the
with them.
regular ones and
but-
the flat ones. You know that the thick ones, it's kind of like lemon. The thick ones are a little better. So like.
Yeah,
that's good.
I know what you mean.
I'm not
A
buying
little peanut.
candy.
No.
Don't cancel us, guys.
No. But we just nothing wrong with liking things.
Okay, what do you think about
Sweet tarts. Gosh, I haven't had them in a long time.
That's a good conversation.
I liked them at
Yeah,
the time. Mid to good.
Yeah, man.
All I need is one. Okay, I'm bringing the whole thing down. I know.
No,
I'm really particular about which candies
I understand.
and it's either all the way up there or all the way down there, and
I could
just
put
have
it in
to-
all I need is one, good or all I need.
I like
Go ahead and put it in good because I'm gonna get roasted if we give it the all I need.
I don't
Okay,
think
yeah.
roasted Because my argument for all I need is one is that it's a good candy, but the texture is good. And
Yeah.
it's chewy, but the
Yeah.
fact that they're doing like the sweet tart thing, sometimes to me, it sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it's like neutral.
Yeah.
Maybe just sweet. Drop the
But
tart.
I'll put it in good because you can't really just
Okay.
have one.
Yeah.
You have to buy a cylinder of it, but
Mm-hmm. Oh, they don't have Rolos on here. Rolos.
oh my god, rolls are actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Pop
Miss
How do you
out.
guys Pop Rocks? Ooh, now those are. What do you think?
I think they're mid.
Fun.
You can foam in your mouth. They're fun. Yeah, it's like a trick candy, but dude,
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say they're like an event candy. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't.
Yeah.
Who like snacks on Pop Rocks?
Right. It was like that's like you're a kid at a birthday party candy.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have one like as a grown up.
Kit Kats are one of
Would
my
we go
favorite
Kit
candies
Kat?
of all time.
Yeah, same. I'd put them in bomb or great. Yeah. Yeah, Kit Kats, and also like I always wanted to try those Japanese ones with crazy flavors.
Yeah.
Oh sure.
Now that you say
Yeah.
that,
Cucumber?
yeah. They have so
They're like
many-
versatile. Yeah.
Really
I had a key
popular.
lime pie one that was decent.
Wow, I'd love to try that. I like key lime pie, so
Decent.
we need some in just like the great. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Snickers. Like in my opinion, Snickers is great. It's not maybe my favorite, but like it's solid.
Mm-hmm.
Do we all agree?
Great.
Like Snickers is just a classic. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
'cause-
with the wrinkle taken away, I don't know how I feel about it, but it's still gonna taste good.
true. But it's a reliable candy bar.
I'm still
I'd say the
confused by
same.
that.
Yeah, me too.
I'd say the same. Yeah,
No,
It's great.
a lot of people hate
Gross.
candy corn.
it is so gross.
So-
If you like candy corn, you're an alien. Congratulations.
I don't mind it.
It's
It's not
not
one
the
for me.
worst.
It's like C tier for me personally. But you can put it in. Yeah, you can put it in a D tier if you want
It's
because
the
I don't feel
weirdest-
strongly about it.
Experience I've ever had in candy. It's like soft, hard.
Yeah,
then it
it's
bursts the
waxy.
Flavor,
Yeah.
and nothing after that. It's just.
It's like a
weird.
crayon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is like eating
Yeah.
a crayon. It is like
I don't
eating-
mind it because it's just like butter and sugar, the taste. But yeah,
Well, thanks for the
Okay.
follow.
It's cool there. Thank you.
what are we gonna do about classic Skittles? Those are the red ones at the bottom.
Oh, easy S.
Oh,
Easy-
really?
Easy bomb for me. Skittles?
Here's my thing about Skittles. I've learned
Wait, hold on.
when I
We have
eat a whole
Skittles
bag.
Original and Skittles sour. We
Skittles?
have to
Yeah.
differentiate. This is important.
So here's the thing. Sour Skittles, after you have like 10 of them, you can't taste them anymore. Like if you're eating a whole bag, they all start to just taste like sugar. It's not bad, in my opinion. But you know what I mean? It's a little overpowering.
Listen,
I put regular Skittles above sour.
Exactly.
they took away the lime. They took away the lime and they replaced it with green apple. It became F tier for sure.
I
They
would
brought
not say
back
that.
they brought back the lime, and they're really good now.
Lime is good, yes, but
Because lime is a better fruit than just a green apple. Sorry.
as far as artificial flavoring,
Yeah,
in real
You
life, I'd eat a green apple before eating a lime, but
for sure.
yeah.
You can put the I would eat a lime like an apple. I'm sorry, but you could take the lime flavor and the lemon flavor, and it's like you're eating Sprite.
Yeah, yeah, I would do that as a kid. It was fun.
Easy. So
Skittles
yeah.
make your bum open up.
What was it?
Yeah, Skittles makes your bum open up. Make you shit a lot.
You heard it, and so try
Certain
that at home.
candies probably do.
Actually, I'm having some now, and
Oh, Peeps.
I'm feeling the muscles kind of loosen a little bit.
Oh,
So
God.
I hate Peeps. So
Yeah,
Peeps were going to be in my most overrated. Peeps are going to be. So here's my thing. I can go on a whole rant about Peeps. Okay.
Yeah.
Peeps.
Here we go.
Peeps look adorable and delicious. Every year as a kid, I'd be like, man, why don't I like them? They're a pleasing shape. They come in fun colors, and I'm like, look at it. It's like a little chick or it's a little bunny, and you could bite its head off, and I'm like, I should like this. I hate the spongy texture though. Yeah, it's like eating a sponge, and also I don't like the flavor. I don't like the weird chemical sugar taste.
Yeah.
A lot of people love them.
Coated.
I can't stand
Because
them.
they're gross.
Can't stand Peeps. Like I will always
tasteless.
pass on Peeps. They make me sick. Yeah.
They're disgusting. I don't
They
know.
are, they are.
What is the obsession with Peeps around Easter and stuff? Or like,
Yeah.
I mean, I get a Twinkie.
Sure, a Twinkie, yeah, but
Have it.
that's a Hostess, yeah.
But man, I don't get what a Peep is. It's so gross.
It's just a marshmallow covered in sugar, and
It's just a delectable little marshmallow.
You like Peeps?
I like Peeps. Okay. I'll say it. I'll say
He's
it.
outvoted.
Anymore.
We're putting
I
him
look
in D
forward to
tier.
Easter every year.
Where you are.
He's outvoted like I was on candy corn. Like
Yeah,
it's
we're
in
gonna
the
have-
bottom
It's gonna
tier.
happen, man. I mean,
It's gonna have to be in the bottom.
I bet I'm gonna get outvoted.
If two people agree it should be in the bottom, it's in the bottom.
What are
That's the way.
razzles?
I don't know. I saw that too.
They made that up. That's
Are
not a real
razzles
thing.
are they like bottle caps? Remember those?
Bottle caps?
Oh, could be. I remember bottle caps.
You guys remember bottle caps? Maybe they're not the same, but
Bottle caps were great, actually. It looked like they actually might be the same concept. First, it's candy.
wait.
Oh, I hope so.
Then it's gum.
Huh?
Then it's
No, this
gum.
ain't real.
No.
This ain't
Is
real.
this space food?
I have not had it.
What the? Is this
I don't believe that claim.
dimensional? Is this where did this come from?
We'll put it in the void. The haven't had it void.
Yeah, make a new tier. Make a new
We'll
tier.
just leave that in nowhere.
Behind.
where is it? Yeah.
Do you guys remember bottle caps? Yeah, they don't make those anymore. I don't
Bottle
think.
Caps. Actually, we can use this as a bottle caps placeholder.
Okay, we'll pretend that's bottle
Yeah,
caps.
bottle
Sure.
caps were great.
We'll
I think
put
they're
them in
good or great.
Good.
Yeah,
Good or
yeah,
great.
good or great. Yeah, we'll put them in good
Yeah.
because
Yes.
they're just a stand-in.
These aren't Razzles. They're bottle caps. Razzles is quality.
We don't know what they are.
Bottle caps.
Yeah.
So.
I don't even know how.
Lightsabers are great. I like
Yeah.
lightsabers.
Oh, sure.
Just a solid great.
That's
Yeah.
a hard
Great.
one. I'll put the hard one in good. But where's the gummy one? This has to be a gummy one.
Oh, I was
I
gonna say
think the
hard.
gummy ones they have them. Yeah.
That's great. If you can't,
Guys,
tell,
I've never
I like a
had-
gummy thing. I like a gummy thing.
I've never
Wait,
had the gummy
Josh. I
ones.
think you might have it reversed. I think the
Oh.
ones on top are the hard ones. Yeah.
It's,
I can't tell.
yeah,
It
you're
says
right,
hard
Al,
candy.
you're right.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah. The blue ones are the gummy. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Here, I'm gonna look them up. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah.
I've never had the gummy ones.
Gummy ones are bomb. Just think of
Yeah, they're good.
hard candy without, lifesavers without having to suck on them, and then it's like
Really?
perfect. They saw it.
Yeah.
Saw it. What do you guys think about
Yep.
Gobstoppers? Gobstoppers were a hit, I think.
Never had them.
I don't know if I had them. Yeah, I don't know if I had them. I wasn't a big kid, and I know that's kind of what they were.
We'll leave this one up to you.
Special. They're not that special. I
Yeah.
mean, they're good. They pass the time.
Okay, a solid candy.
I feel like a lot of people bought them
bet they
because
are.
were like new, like whatever that Willy Wonka brand that came out in the
Right.
2000s. It had all the
They were
flash
fun.
commercials. Yeah, it was fun. So
Now, speaking of Wonka, what do you guys think of Fun Dip? Because I think I put Fun Dip in pass.
hang on
I'm
real
not
quick,
big on
hang-
these powder candies. Oh, hang on. What did you say, Tim?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, I thought today was gonna be a sports day, right? I had a second outfit planned. Do you guys mind if I just go ahead and change into that anyway, just for sorry about my mistake and everything. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, Mr. All right, Candyman.
this guy, you got a wardrobe? I didn't know we got a fashion show going on.
You know him. He's gotta put on a show.
You know, we gotta, man.
You know him.
You know.
What else we got down here?
Gobstoppers. What is this?
To wait.
This is ecstasy?
No, do you remember that stuff? That's like a candy store candy. It's like on the paper. I never really got it as a kid. Yeah, it's like it looks like.
It looks like
Hey, you okay? Welcome
Yeah,
back.
I just I had a whole thing planned for today, you guys, and I'm a little disappointed it didn't work out, but I'm making it work here.
Happy for you.
But so 100 grand or
What is it?
I had one years ago. It was good. It's like a crunch bar filled with caramel.
Ooh.
interesting.
Take my take on never eating those bags. That's because
Yeah, I'd put them in
sounds
like
like
good.
And okay, so here's my story with 100 grand. In my opinion, as
Okay.
a kid, I don't like Heath bars because it was one letter off from health, and I was just like, I don't want to eat
Yeah.
something
Big turn
that is
off.
healthy. If I want something
Right.
that's gonna taste good, it's gonna taste like chalk. And I also saw like an old guy. As I saw that, I saw a really old guy pick it up. I'm like, see, he's eating it for his health, so I'm not gonna eat it. And so I looked at the 100 grand, and I'm like, that is probably the same thing. And that I've just always thought that.
I kind of know what you mean because Heath bars and 100 grand kind of looked like grown-up candy because they had that like font and the names weren't like very like in your face and colorful. You're like, I don't know, that's chocolate my dad eats or my mom gets.
Yeah, it's like,
But
oh, it's 100.
I'll tell you, a Heath bar, if it's not stale, is very good because it's toffee. I would put it in like B or C tier because if it's stale, it's very hard to eat. If it's too hard, but it tastes good on like ice cream or in a blizzard. It's good.
Okay.
The flavor's good.
But what about
What
on
a
a
sleeper hit.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
we're not talking about in a ice cream,
What about by
okay?
itself?
All right, yeah, that's true. Just I think there's something to be said for versatility, the ability to work
Versatility
with
is
others.
good.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Definitely,
He's got a point.
but the thing is, if it could stand alone by itself, it most likely will taste good in ice cream too.
You're right. You're right. Well, like M&Ms, like
Not
M&Ms.
necessarily.
Dude, you could throw you could throw dots in ice cream and that'd slap. You could throw Kit Kats in ice cream, that'd slap. You could throw Crunch Bar.
I don't know. I don't know though about the fruit or the gummy stuff in ice cream.
If you
Fruit
Maybe.
maybe because I'm a weird texture guy, I actually would like
Oh, that's
that
true.
to have like the
I've never had it.
things with just like
I can't knock
drops
it.
of dots. I never did it either, but I can just already taste it, and I'm like, it's gonna be good as long as you don't throw it like it in chocolate. Like if you throw it in
Right.
complimentary ice cream. You know?
Yeah, like a vanilla or maybe like a.
Vanilla or like any of the flavored ones, like daiquiri ice, my favorite ice cream.
Ooh. Wait, you know what? We'll do an ice cream episode sometimes because I have a lot to say about daiquiri. It's a really that is one of the most aesthetically pleasing ice creams I've ever
To
seen.
look at, and that's the reason why I got it. And then
Nothing is that
favorite-
color.
Nothing.
I love it. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's got to be. half of what makes candy candy is everything besides how it tastes.
Oh, he's dying.
Excuse me, what?
He's dying live on air.
I'm choking on a Skittle.
No. The Skittles have betrayed him, man.
The candy experience betrayed me.
We just end it by putting them in. We're like, you know what? Gotta respect.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's left? How do you guys? Okay,
Laffy
but
Taffy, I will put wherever Airheads is because it's the same thing, just with a joke.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no, I
but they
think they were
gotta
just
be lower.
mid or just one. Yeah, like all
Gotta be
C
lower than
tier.
Airheads.
They were C tier. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll throw these suckers with all I need is
Yeah.
one as well. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
just,
mid tier. Lots of flavors, like them, but they're like doctor's office candy.
Suckers in general is a mid, so there you
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah,
Especially
most of them.
these. Why do they have gum in the middle that didn't last?
I might be
no
good
way?
on those.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
not like the gum.
Like, yeah.
The Tootsie Pops were better, yeah, than
Are we
those.
gonna talk
Only a
about
little,
candy
though.
Cigarettes were definitely
Only a little.
propaganda?
Oh yeah, they were, and I got it. Like I have a box, like because I got like one, and I like the box for the novelty, but I definitely
Wait, is it
controversial.
all in one box or because they were good?
Hmm.
I used to.
Yeah,
get
we'll
all
put them in the
time,
C
but
tier.
they
Yeah,
were
we'll put them in the C tier.
Yeah.
And then plus, to be fair, as a kid, it's like fun to pretend you're smoking.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
For kids, I love that.
Buy it in the winter.
I do too. Yeah, exactly,
Really
exactly.
filled with adults.
See your breath. What do you guys think of Pez? Pez is like mid to me. You know,
It's
the
mid.
Pez dispenser's fun. The candy itself is nothing special. Yeah, I'd put them in.
Again,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like all experience, right? Because some of these
Right,
candies,
it's the
like-
dispenser.
Like,
are
if
you
Pez-
selling toys or
If
candy?
Pez was candy on its own, exactly. If
Yeah.
Pez was candy on its own, it would be so bad. But the
Right.
fact that it has the little dispenser
Old
guy,
dispenser.
yeah,
Yeah, that makes it fun.
yeah.
Mhm.
Hershey's is an all news one, I think,
Yeah.
because like there's too much work to it.
Yeah, the kiss. Yeah, I agree.
The presentation's great, but so much work. You gotta get the little paper out the way. You gotta unwind it just to get one little drop of.
I pick the bar before the kiss. Yeah, I
Exactly.
agree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Um,
for the whole Valentine's Day thing, branding and everything. But
I got to be honest, guys. I think a Milky Way is a tier for me because
is what?
it's like a Milky Way is like all I need is one for me because I got to be honest, like it's just nougat and caramel and there's no substance to it if that makes sense.
I hear
It's
you.
a lesser Snickers.
It
Just
is,
doesn't have the
but it doesn't
peanuts.
have
Yeah.
right cuz Snickers at least the peanuts give it a little, you know, they give it a little texture, a little salty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Little vein in there, a little squiggle in there. Yeah.
But then that begs the question, how do you guys feel about Three Musketeers?
Oh, I don't like the commercials, so that made me never eat them. So I don't know.
Personally, really like them.
I like them
Really,
too,
I
but
think it's
I would put them
simple.
maybe just good. I would put them in just like B tier. Maybe we
Let
could
me
agree
see
on
the
that.
rest of the B tier. What's the B tier looking like? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just B.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
B is
yeah,
okay.
that's B tier. Yeah.
Just good.
Liz, my ex Liz used to eat them in a weird way. She would eat the top, but she would like save the chocolate on the bottom, like shell. She would like eat the nougat out of it. I thought thing. I told her, I said, "You're a freak for doing that. Want to break up?"
And that's what
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the.
It's like, hey,
that was the
it's like, hey,
straw that broke
can
the
I talk to you
camel's
for a
back.
second? You just
It was
watch her
smooth
doing
sailing
it.
until I watched her eat a candy bar, and I said, "I gotta get out."
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
You was like, oh, right. You just watch her eat it though, and just go, all right, we gotta talk.
This is enough.
We gotta talk.
This is gonna be a problem for us.
Hey guys.
Oops.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
How do you guys feel about nerds? Loved them as a kid, but you know, I'm so on them now. I think.
How do we feel about nerds?
Yeah.
Like the candy or
I'm sorry. I'm trying. Nerds are. I think all I need is one.
Mid. Yeah.
oh
Or even I'm good just because it's like I guess as a kid they weren't that bad.
It was fun, the little box.
Yeah,
Nerds Rope is better.
I'm good.
It's
Yeah,
Nerds Rope is getting
better.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Are we good? I don't know. I would say
I put All I Need Is One for nerds. I still kind of like the
people
little
will be
box.
mad at us if we put them in the non.
People do like nerds.
They get.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll put All I Need Is One, C tier. Yeah. You know,
The
as an
people who
adult,
like-
they don't have a lot of appeal to me.
The people who like nerds are nerds.
Got him.
So.
Take that.
Air horns.
No. Started singing.
Okay, what about Tootsie Pops?
Fireballs, nah. Tootsie Pops.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm not a big suckers guy, so anytime I see a sucker, I'm just like, all I need is one.
All I Need
That's
Is
all it's really
One.
worth.
Yeah, C tier. Yeah, I agree. C tier.
Put them with the other ones.
And then we have the mounds.
I don't mind
And
Mounds.
there was Mounds.
I like them better than the Almond Joy because I particularly like almond, but I know you like almond, of course, but Mounds is fine. I don't mind coconut, but I don't get out. I don't dislike it, but I'm kind of neutral.
So
Oh, you like Mounds?
Go ahead.
No,
And,
I never eat them really.
They're fine.
Coconut.
They're just coconut and chocolate. Some people hate
not my
coconut and
favorite.
I'm a
chocolate.
big fan of coconut, so I'll put it as all I need is one.
Yeah.
For my
Candies.
homie, I don't like them. But we
Yep.
don't have that much in great. And I'll
Oh,
say,
well, thank you. I was gonna say you don't have to. We could just put them in.
I'm gonna
Do
do
it.
it.
Because I don't know if they're great, but
Okay.
I'm nostalgic for them.
see.
All right.
Yeah, I'm nostalgic for them. It's like the Smarties thing, Tim.
Oh,
You know what?
It's exactly like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
I have good memories with them.
Gummy
Yeah, we need
bears
some
are
things
actually
in.
I think they're pretty good, actually. I'll put them in great.
Oh yeah, just regular
can't.
Haribo.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't have them as long as we don't have them under the Sour Patch Kids. I'm cool with that.
I would also put Baby Ruth in great. I think a Baby Ruth is just a solid bar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't
Reliable.
know if I've
It's really
had
fluffy.
a baby.
It's like, think of it, Tim, as just like a Snickers, but like where Snickers are layered, like, kind of like bunched together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
It's the same
not bad.
ingredients. It's like caramel, nougat, peanuts, like a Snickers,
Okay.
but it somehow tastes slightly different because they're bunched together and not like really layered. But I like those. Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, we've almost done it. We've almost done it.
We're almost
All
done. We
right.
got Almond Joy.
We
We got
got
the same thing as the Mounds, so...
Yeah, just with an almond on top.
Almond
Yeah.
on top, so... These Andes, I like the mint chocolate flavor. Like you were saying earlier. I like that.
I
You want to put them in good? Yeah.
Yeah, let's put them in good. I like
Yeah,
that.
you can put them with the other one, the other mint one. Or was that higher?
Well, you know,
Where's the other
York
one?
we put in bomb.
Oh,
'cause
it's
we
not.
like
Yeah, it's
York.
not as good as York though.
Yeah, no. A lot of things aren't as good as York. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man,
How about
those little
that?
candy necklaces.
Candy
I remember
necklaces are
those.
nostalgia too, but it has the same effect of ring pops as me, as in like it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Eventually, I started getting smart and stopped trying to wear it. You know. But,
Right. It's birthday
Yeah.
party candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
birthday
It's the
party
only-
candy, so I just eat it.
Definitely.
But yeah, I would.
Yeah, yeah.
All I need is one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they
I
don't
know
taste
what
bad,
this
but
is, and Jawbreakers are kind of the same thing
Work.
as ring pops for me, because you can't finish
Yeah.
them in one sitting. You got to put them away somewhere, and after the first, session, it's never as good again. So
You can really hurt yourself.
sorry to Ed, and Eddie, but yeah.
they only had
Sorry.
to finish in one setting. So I'm good.
Yeah,
with
too much
that.
work.
And this looks tasty.
But it looks like acid.
Candy
It
buttons,
does.
right? That's what those are called.
Candy, huh?
Candy buttons. I think so. I think Tim's right. Yeah.
All right.
Candy
they're
buttons.
candy, and they definitely look like buttons. So
You pull
Yeah, I
them off,
never
and
had
it's like
them.
sticky paper, and you pull them off of there.
Yeah, it's like candy store candy, but I never had them.
Yeah.
so
I'd say probably just like a good.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll just put it in mid.
It's
Yeah.
like nothing special about them.
There we go. There we go.
Hold on, let's look. Yeah, we got to check this whole thing out now because I think I'm
All
proud
right.
of what we did here today. I
This is
think
what
I'm
we
proud
got
of what we
as
did.
our complete tier list. I'm also going to download these and when I edit it in.
So the regular Hershey's bar you're putting in as the almond one, right? That's a stand-in for the Bomb AF Hershey's bar.
Because we have Hershey's almond and Hershey's cookies and cream that I don't
Cookies and
disagree with.
cream. So
So
yeah,
like
that's the
Hershey's in
stand-in for
general,
those.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not a
Hmm.
bad quality chocolate. It's just not.
No, it's not, but it's just default.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I thought it'd represent those, and Razzles represent bottle caps. So don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
Don't
Yeah.
get it
So we
twisted
got
with your brain.
a few spirit fighters.
Yeah.
Get smashed. Yeah.
We have a few
Oh, yeah.
avatars here. Yeah, so this is the list. If you disagree with it, tell us why. But you shouldn't, because it's right.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, I
pretty
mean, here
much
it is,
definitive.
written in
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah, this is it. This is the law that's been made. So,
Go-
thanks for chilling with us. I'm josh.ua. Linked to all my stuff will be in the descriptions. You should know it by now, but whatever.
Hey, I just wanted to apologize again, guys, for thinking today was sports day. As you can see, I'm pretty decked out for sports. I don't know what I'm gonna do now
That
when
would
the
be a good
actual
one, though.
sports
We need to do
day
one
comes
on
up.
dude sports based off concept.
Maybe I'll wear
Yeah.
some sort of candy shirt or something that
I'll wear
day.
my sports gear.
Could be
Yeah.
a little joke. We could do a little joke there.
I'll wear my Scholastic Bowl medals.
I'll wear my
The true sport.
Illini basketball shirt.
Yeah.
You know me, ballin'.
Just something like, just a little something like that.
My homie's here. Tell them where you guys are at. While I stretch very rudely on camera.
I'm just,
Oh,
I'm just
right.
at home.
Yeah.
You meant like social media. You could follow me on Twitter at Timbuk2.
Idiot.
It's like the place, but it's my name with a 2 at the end. So Timbuk2 on Twitter.
Sick.
All right. Well, you can find me, Dominic Cellini, at Domcell on Instagram. You can find my comic, Emmy the Robot, on Webtoon. Type in Emmy the Robot Webtoon. If you want to follow me on Twitter, just look up Dom Cellini Art, at Dom Cellini Art, and that's my Twitter.
And you
You'll
better
find
not
him.
ever forget all this information we just told you and we'll tell you again and again.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
you can't
That's
forget.
the game, baby. That's the game. All right, guys, but that's the podcast. I think it was a great episode, great session. We got a lot done today. We talked about a lot. We organized this candy in the way it should be organized. We did a lot of. Actually, this should be patented and sold to research scientists so they can upgrade and really get their candy to the optimal level. But until
Yeah.
then, it'll just be entertainment for y'all. So I hope you guys were entertained. And if you were, you should like it and check out other stuff we got and eat your vegetables.
And your candy.
And your candy, yeah.
Yeah, more important.
More important than that. Food pyramid.
Argue,
is
yeah.
lying.
I mean, yeah.